Hello, everyone. This is Sherry at Soul Conscious Tarot, and this is going to be our soul weather forecast for this upcoming week, where we put one oracle card, a few tarot cards, get some clarification, plus an emoji card, and see what we have coming up this week. What message wants to come through this week for our soul weather update? Give me the message that everyone needs to hear this week for our soul weather forecast, please. The message that wants to come through for their highest good. Okay, we have 16, the rescue card. So, right off the bat, even though this is the rescue card, I was really drawn to the waterfall here that's on this card, and it indicates water, a flow of emotions. This time might be a little bit turbulent for you. Your emotions might be a little bit up and down, a little bit all over the place. And this need for like this rescue is more kind of, I just need kind of a break. I need a time out sort of kind of energy is what I'm really picking up and feeling. So let's go ahead and get our emoji card for this week. How are we going to be feeling? Can we get an emoji card, please, on how we're going to be feeling? Okay, something there. Well, there's our emotions. I mean, that's not fun. Kind of what I was saying. I felt with that waterfall there that we're going to be in our feels a little bit this coming week, a little bit of ups and downs. And I don't take as anything like horrible. It's just going to be, you're going to be in your feels a little bit. You know, some things are probably just going to hit you in a kind of a sentimental type of way. You know, maybe reminiscing about, you know, the days gone by or time that's passed, kind of an energy. That's kind of what I'm feeling and picking up on, is a little bit of nostalgia. I wouldn't be surprised if we have the Six of Cups come up in this reading. We'll see what comes out. The Chariot, we have the Nine of Wands, the Chariot. Let's get this final card. And the Moon. Okay, interesting. I want to say I just did, just worked on the monthly overviews for August, and I want to say one of the signs had, kind of a similar vibe that I'm getting off of these cards right here, and I don't remember which sign it was off of the top of my head since I did all 12. But really picking up on this, you know, if you look at this girl on the Nine of Wands, she is, you know, she's got her eyes closed and she's thinking about things, you know, she's contemplating things, a little bit guarded, and you know, we can be, when we're taking a moment to ourselves to reflect on things, you know, we can be a little bit closed off to people. And that's what I feel like, you know, you're just a little bit walled off because there's some things that are coming up in your mind that you're trying to sort through and deal with and think about. Almost getting a little bit of a hermit energy off of that Nine of Wands a little bit, you know, with that light there at the top of that wand, and her kind of closing her eyes like she's just, you know, contemplating, thinking things over, thinking about the past. And I think it's how, you know, how we can change things on our lives, you know, and with this Chariot, it typically, it means moving towards something, but it also can be like, in a sense, like a spiritual awakening of seeing where your calling is, seeing where you need to go in your life, where your destiny is in your life. And so I think that this little bit of reflecting is, you know, what's kind of hidden here with this Moon card is, you know, just, it's that reflection. It's something that's hidden from you at this time, and I think that you're trying to kind of sort that out a little bit. Let's get some clarification. So on this Nine of Wands, we have the Fool and Strength. So this almost kind of doesn't surprise me, because it really is, I said, you know, almost this hermit energy of figuring out where to go next, you know, where to go next, what direction to take. And something is causing you to, I think there's this little bit of fear around like having this new start, like, or changing something in your life, that there might be something that you're feeling that you need to change, that you might not be going in the right direction, that you might be looking back and saying, oh, kind of what I indicated at the beginning, looking back of this nostalgia of saying, feeling like maybe you haven't accomplished what you wanted to accomplish in your life. So that's got you feeling, a little down because you feel like you haven't accomplished as much as you wanted to in life. And so you're trying to get, overcome what you need to move forward in the direction that you need to move in your life, to become this full and start over and start again, to really just kind of pick up and go where you need to go, in the direction you need to accomplish what you need to accomplish. And there's, that's not the Hermit, but it can be kind of a card of hermiting away. When we're in the Four of Swords energy, it's usually taking time to ourselves, kind of being by ourselves, to reflect and take time out to heal something, or to get over something, or, it's a time out card. It really is a time out card. And that's what I really picked up off at the beginning of that. And so with this coming on the Chariot, it's again reflecting on how do we have this new stable beginning? How do we, it's contemplating and trying to, take that moment to reflect on where the direction you need to go in your life to have this stability. It's like you're taking that moment right now to determine where you want to go next in your life. That's what I'm really picking up. Where do I want to go next? Where do I need to go next? And do I have what it takes to go where I need to go next? These are the kinds of things that are going to be on your mind. And the Three of Pentacles, that, that's working on something that could be coming together, working with community, working with someone on something. There could be a little bit of fear around, making this work, even, making this work. A little bit of fear with that hidden under the moon. There could be a fear of making this work, and moving toward this. I'm seeing that as this little bit of, because this Page of Cups gives me that little bit of insecurity when it comes to moving in the direction that you feel like you may need to work, you may need to move toward, and you're just not sure how to do that, which is why, or you're needing the strength to overcome any fears and obstacles that you have that might be standing in your way, or feel like might be an obstacle blocking you from moving in the direction that you want to in life, or you feel like you need to move in life. Maybe not necessarily want, but I think that you're trying to gain, at this time, really trying to gain direction, trying to get a sense of direction of where to go next, and then how to do that, how to do that, where am I going to go from here, and how am I going to make this work? I'm seeing those kinds of things in my mind. We'll go ahead and pull 3 final cards from the universe, see if they have anything else they want to wrap up with this message on the people out there that are resonating with this, that are trying to figure out where to go next. They're trying to find some direction in their life. So if they're trying to figure out what direction to go in their life, do you have some advice for them, please? What's some advice for this week, please? Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles. So that's learning something new. That's the card of the Apprentice. It's wanting to, kind of, and there's the Three of Pentacles coming out again, which was hidden under your moon. So it's having the strength to work on, come together and work on something that that you need to. And there's the Hermit card coming out. Okay, there's the Hermit card that I kept feeling over and over again. It finally showed its face. See how that, it's almost like almost that same kind of a look there. That's why I said I really felt off of this card almost a hermit type of energy. And we had the Four of Swords that came out, which is kind of a hermity kind of card, taking a time out, and that's what it's saying. Use your inner wisdom. Take that time for yourself to really find some peace and quiet where you can really take a moment to think about things. And I think once you do that, once you really take this time out to really concentrate on, like, even, be willing to ask your guides and your guardian angels and your spirits around you, your ancestors, for guidance as well as looking inside yourself, because you do know the direction that you need to go. This light is shining the way on the direction you need to go, and you will get that insight. And then be willing to put the work in, be willing to learn something new, to put the work in. And it's telling me here that this is going to be something that you probably haven't done in your past, that may require you to learn something new that you may not have learned yet in your life, that it will take some work on your part to go down this path, so that's kind of the advice that they're giving you, is be aware that that it may not be super easy, that there's going to be some work involved in going down this path that is the direction that you need to go, that once you gain that insight of what that direction is. And I can't really tell, what that direction is, because it's going to be different for everyone. So you're just going to have to take that, how it applies in your life, and what your intuition and your inner wisdom is telling you the direction you need to take, whether that be toward a person in love, building a relationship with someone, or starting a new job, or a new chapter in your life in some way, shape, or form. You're going to know what your calling is, what the direction you need to move in your life that is for your highest good, that will be that next chapter in your life. But that's what I really feel like this message is talking to. I didn't mention this at the beginning, so go ahead and mention it here as a disclaimer. This is a general message that's timeless. So if something caught your eye or resonated with you in this message, or there was a reason you were drawn to it and watching it. So also, if it resonated with you, I'd love for you to hit that like button and let me know it did resonate with you, and share any comments you feel moved to share. Also, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I do this reading plus a few other readings each week, and the monthly overview videos for each and every sign. So thank you so much if you joined me this week. I appreciate you so much if you took the time to do that. I hope you have a great and wonderful week. Wishing you the best, joy, love, and light.